Do you have a pain in your back? It's almost as common as the common cold, but you might not have to just grin and bear it. In tonight's Up Close, 11 News reporter Nancy Holland follows one man's search for a solution that, believe it or not, doesn't involve surgery.
If you don't have lower back pain, the odds are good you will. For a long time, the options seem to be surgery or a life pain. John Mitchell knows about pain. It isn't that he doesn't like to read to his son.
Yeah, Macy drives the bus. Bye-bye, everyone.
He just doesn't like being limited to a safe seat on the floor. Back pain makes him move tentatively. At one point, he finds he can't even lift Will to put him in a stroller. Pain was stealing his son.
And we're just going to apply this lower harness here.
He's 37. His back is unstable. He has a herniated disc. Pain runs down his legs. He has to do something.
The last time that my back went out, which was this past December, I was in bed for 2 or 3 days, and the only way I could, for example, use the restroom was crawl on my hands and knees for a couple days, so I was at the point of kind of no return.
What he is doing is not having surgery. Instead, he is on a machine that stretches his back.
We decompress the disc with traction.
Pull it apart.
Pull it apart. We then allow the disc that's protruding to shrink back. And in the process of that shrinking back, you alleviate the nerve pressure that exists because the disc is pushing on the nerve.
It feels good.
If it doesn't work, surgery is still a possibility. But his doctor says he'd rather try this first. Cut later, only if he has to. And he says that's not just in Mitchell's case. 8 out of 10 adults will have some kind of back problem before the age of 40. But growing numbers of them want options beyond the scalpel.
It's now been a number of weeks and about halfway through the treatments. Time enough to find out just how well it's working.
John Mitchell is still coming for treatments and now admits he had doubts about whether lying back, listening to music while a machine stretched him would be sufficient.
You know, you're just a little skeptical as if they can make you feel better.
But time has convinced him.
Historically, he should have about a 90%, 86 to 90% success rate and eliminate the need for surgery at this point.
The truth is, he will have to be conscientious about exercises, basically simple ones he can do with 10 feet of rope.
People who have low back pain also have tight hamstrings. So by loosening them up, they're able to get better range of motion, better function.
He may still have some pain from time to time, but his therapists say he should have a better quality of life, even golf.
So is he going to play golf like Tiger Woods?
Probably not. And that has nothing to do with his back.
And already, he says, the treatment has given him back his children.
Well, they're definitely happy that I'm not in bed anymore, so that's good news to their ears.
The sounds coming from the Mitchell backyard have everything to do with play and pleasure.
Do you want to put your back up?
Nothing to do with pain. Nancy Holland, 11 Up Close.